Good morning, my friends. Happy December. Happy official Vlogmas. It is just about 9 a.m., 8:54 a.m., and believe it or not, I am dressed. This is a sweatshirt. I got my LuLaRoe leggings on. I am making peppers sizzle back there, making breakfast, and welcome to Vlogmas. Welcome to Vlogmas officially. I know I uploaded a video yesterday, but I wanted to get it official, and technically it was today that I uploaded it, but whatever. So welcome. I'm super excited that you are here. Today is, like I said, December 1st, and it is the first of the month, which means there's some planning and goal stuff to do today, and I'm going to take you along with me for that. I also have managed to fail to record a November favorites video, so I think I'm just going to throw my favorites, talk about them as I encounter them throughout my day in the Vlogmas videos rather than sit down and film an official one. So first order of business is breakfast, and the first order of business on December 1st is to open this bad boy. This, you know those advent calendars that have like the little pieces of chocolate in them that I've had since I was, a child? Well, I'm going to turn these down so they don't cook too much while I'm busy talking at you. I mean this year, sorry, I'm not focused yet. I got up at 7:30 and I've been doing things like paying bills and whatnot. But you know those little advent calendars? So now the shopping consumer industry has come up with a bunch of other types of advent calendars, bigger, more expensive, obviously, but a lot cooler than the little piece of chocolate you get every day. And this beauty was my splurge, and by splurge, it was only $40, which is a splurge for some, but in terms of like the beauty advent calendars out there, it's crazy cheap. This is the David's Tea advent calendar, and it is beautiful. Look at this. Oh, it is stunning. Ooh, and when you open it, it smells really good too. So this is 24 days of single serve tea, and I thought I would open mine every day with you. So this is number one. It's a really cool thing too. I might keep this once it's all out because it's a really sturdy thing. Oh look, okay. So here's what you get every day. You get one of their teas, a single serving, so you just drop this right into your perfect tea maker or whatever. And day one is snow day. Woohoo! These are cute tins too. And on the bottom here, I was wondering if it was going to tell me what everything was. I don't know if you can read that. But it tells you how to make it, and it tells you what I wanted to know is the caffeine level. Because it would be really bad if my advent calendar tea was this high caffeinated tea and I decided to drink it before bed unknowingly. So I'm glad that they included that. That's brilliant, actually. So every day we're going to open one of the teas, which is really exciting to me because I like little presents. And yeah, so I'm going to go finish making breakfast before I set the condo on fire, now that it's ours, and I will see you back in my office. All right, it is breakfast time. I'm hungry, but I don't have an appetite, which is very weird. But I will take it because it means I won't eat as much. So this is actually my typical egg white scramble, but there is not even a cup of egg whites in here. So the egg whites are 0 points. So it's just 1 point for the bacon. Everything else is pepper and a little sprinkle of fat-free cheese. And then a Thomas's Light English Muffin, which is 3 points, and then 1 tablespoon, and it might actually be less than that, of I Can't Believe It's Not Butter Light for 1 point. So those 4 points, so it's 5 points for the plate. And then I have my second cup of coffee for the day with the pumpkin spice creamer that I'm trying desperately to finish up. So that'll be 1 point. And it's 1 point for the 2 cups because I split up the 3 tablespoons into 2 cups of coffee. Got my vitamins and whatnot. Water because I've been terrible about that lately. And then I'm going to sit down while I'm eating and do some goal planning. This is the Recollections goal planning book that I reviewed on my channel, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. No, actually, right at the beginning of November is when I reviewed that. And I have the fitness one as well. So I'm going to set my goals, and then I will share my goals and stuff with you once I have everything written down. Okay, goal planning is done. The lighting in here is terrible. So I'm going to start in the fitness notebook. It's not very elaborate, but I'm going to use it nonetheless just to kind of get things out on paper, you know? So the first thing in the month is the 30-day challenges. And I haven't gone to look up like any official 30-day challenges, but I just have things that I want to do every day. So, and there's going to be a lot of overlap written down, you'll notice. 10,000 steps every day, 100 ounces of water every day, which I have been really bad about. Stretching every day, because that's super important and I don't do it enough, and it would be so good for my body. It's good for everybody's body, but especially for my body. And then I have fruit and vegetables 3 times daily. I wanted to say with every meal, but that's not always a guarantee because I'm going to Florida. I'll more on that in a minute. And I said at home, always have something with every meal or snack. So that is a Weight Watchers habit back from when I was a leader in Weight Watchers. And I really enjoyed it. And it really made a difference in how full I was and how on track I was, because I was eating a fruit or vegetable with every single other thing that went into my mouth. So I need to focus on getting some stuff ready for that today. And then I have 2 other 30-day challenges for the month that I haven't decided what to do yet. Let me know in the comments below if you have any suggestions. Then, first, can we talk about this little Yorkie paperclip, which I bought ages ago with the little bow, but 1 month from today, we will have our own little Yorkie, and I'm so stinking excited. Other goal planner, the actual, like, official goal planner. This is what I came up with. Let me go through and explain everything. So, complete the Leonie Dawson workbook. So I did a video on this not too long ago, a couple videos ago. This is the 2017 Leonie Dawson My Shining Life workbook, and it's a goal workbook. And I've been using them for years. I really enjoy them. They're fun, they're colorful, and they really let you reflect on each specific area of your life. And figure out what you want to do for the next year. So I'm starting the, 2017 is January 1st, so I want to take a little bit of time either every day or a couple chunks of time and go through and finish this book and get my thoughts out on paper. Here it is. So this is my favorite thing in the book, and I really, truly want your guys' suggestions for this. This is 100 things to do in 2017. And there is a numbered list of 100 blank spaces, and you're supposed to fill it in. It can be something big, it can be something small, like, and I say this like almost verbatim in my video, but like something that would count would be October 1, have a pumpkin spice latte. Like, that's super simple. Little tasks like that, I can accomplish 5 of these things in a day. Other ones, like number 1, I know what's going to happen, but I so desperately want to check it off my list, is get a puppy. That's going to happen the first day of 2017. And I'm going to write it down and I'm going to check it off. So it could be big deal, life-changing things, or it can be little silly tasks and goofy things. Let me know your suggestions. I would really love to hear them. So that's the Leonie Dawson workbook. Then I have reorganized the linen closet, because the linen closet's just a little bit of a mess. I keep all my meds in there. I keep my home fragrancing in there. I keep a lot of things in there, and it just needs to be redone. So I want to pull everything out, clean it up, and reorganize it. Unclutter my office. Gee, there's a shocker. Stay on track in Florida. Let me talk to you about staying on track in Florida. So, I have talked about this, I'm sure, in videos past. I'm trying to figure out how to mount myself so I can hold the camera for an extended period of time. And it's not working. Oh my gosh. So I go to Florida because that's where my husband's family is. And we're spending Christmas there this year. And I love being in Florida. It's great. It's outstanding. But it is incredibly difficult sometimes to stay on track there. And I'll be completely honest, most of it is because I decide to throw Weight Watchers out the window and just don't give 2 poops about it. So most of it is my fault. I am totally willing to accept the blame there. And I even had this conversation with my husband the other day and about how I need to lose a couple pounds before I go to Florida, because I will inevitably gain those couple pounds back. And he's like, well, you can prevent that, blah, 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 whatever. He's very supportive and he's very encouraging with the whole weight loss thing, which is great. But he's also the one that'd be like, if you stopped eating cookies or whatever, you'd be a little bit more successful. And so part of me wants to smack him, and part of me wants to go, you're absolutely right. Thank you for keeping me in check, But anyway, we were talking about Florida, and the big problem with going to Florida is my in-laws are empty nesters now. All of their kids are gone, so they eat out, and my father-in-law, my mother-in-law's husband, works late at the office all the time, so they go out to eat almost on the daily. Like, that's just how their lifestyle is. And when we're there, we usually do the same thing. Let's go out for breakfast before errands. And one of my favorite breakfast places ever is down there, called First Watch. It's amazing. And they have green juice, and they have so many good things, but I'm also a sucker. Whoa, birds! The big flock of birds just flew off of my building and are headed towards another building. It was kind of scary. I'm very rambly today, guys. I'm sorry. Let me know if you want me to get my act together and stop rambling for 5, 6, 7-minute clips, because I will. I just need to know that you guys either like it or don't like it, so let me know. Now I lost my train of thought. Oh, for breakfast food. I love breakfast food. You guys know this about me. But I also, like, when I'm out, if the option of, like, delicious pancakes are there, I usually get the delicious pancakes. I try and get, like, you know, an omelet, like egg whites full of vegetables or whatever, and then as my side I get like 1 or 2 pancakes, because that's usually an option. But, which is fine for when you do it once or twice, but if you go a couple times, and then you go out for dinner all the time, and then there's holiday goodies, oh my gosh, the holiday goodies that my sister-in-law and my grandmother-in-law, I just call her my grandmother because she's the only grandmother I have, really, they make delicious things, and bottom line is Florida's usually hard for me. It's very hard, and it's very easy for me to get off track, and I am determined to minimize that. I might not be able to prevent it fully because it is going to be Christmas after all, but Christmas is one day, and Christmas Eve is one day. That's 2 days total. I'm going to be down there starting on the 19th, so maybe bringing you guys with me is going to help me, because I got to stay accountable and I got to show you guys what I'm doing. And I will show you the good things. I will show you when I'm just enjoying some delicious food and it either doesn't count or it counts and it's just heavy. You know what I'm saying? Distracted by my phone. And I don't know, but that's the big ticket. Don't get off track so you have extra work to do on January 1, you know? So that's why that's in all caps. Long explanation, but needed to happen. Finish Harry Potter. Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. I got it the day it came out, and I still haven't finished it. I think I have 1 act to go. For those of you that don't know, all of my books just toppled over. Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, new book by J.K. Rowling, but it's a play, so it's in the form of a play, which you would think, as an actor, I'd be able to do quickly, and I just haven't taken the time to sit down and do it. I'm gonna get that done this year. It's gonna happen. Vlogmas every day. It's a goal. It's something I plan on doing. No spend. Let me tell you about the no spend. So I am determined, or pretty determined. I'm a shopper. I'm a big shopper. I like to buy things. That's what I do. I always joke, but it's only half a joke because it's true. My husband earns the money. I spend the money. That's just how it is. Whether it be I do the grocery shopping, I do the home stuff, I do everything. So I spend the money on the things we need, but I spend the money. And I have almost all of my Christmas shopping done. My goal was to have it done by yesterday, and it just didn't happen. So outside of Christmas shopping and home necessities, like things for me, even on my blog stuff, I am not planning on spending a single cent. If I can, just to try it, just to see, and we'll see what happens. So anything extraneous, any extra, but there's something good at Sephora, no, forget about it. Just don't do it. Don't do it, Brianna, don't do it. So that's my no spend. The only exception might be if we go to the outlet malls while I'm in Florida. But even then, maybe not. We'll see. I've been really good about window shopping and not actually buying. And my husband actually complimented me greatly on that yesterday. He was very impressed that I was downtown for so long and the only thing I purchased were those nuts. That was it. He was like, thank you. Seriously, thank you. So that's my no spend plan. Almost zero. Read 2 books outside of Harry Potter, because why not? Set up power sheets. I will show you that later today. And get the house ready for the puppy. I would have that as a goal sooner in the month, but puppy has a Christmas list this year. And we're celebrating 2 Christmases, and the last Christmas, I don't know what I'm saying. But the second Christmas with my family is going to be on New Year's Eve. So it's just going to be one of those things that as much as we can, get the house ready because Jan 1, she's coming whether I'm ready or not. So there we go. I will show you the power sheets. They're supposed to get here today in the mail. I'm super stoked about that. So this is going to be a long December 1st video. I apologize, but those are my goals for December. So I just want to make it known. I know I have a train in like practically every vlog I ever do, but I went to one place. I went to Sam's Club. I got caught by a train on the way to Sam's Club. And then I got caught, I just finished, literally like 30 seconds ago, just finished waiting for a train for 7 minutes, the slowest train ever. And just as it's my turn to cross the track, the stinking gate goes down again. Ugh, my gosh, I can't handle it sometimes. Rant over. I want to go to Target, but I don't know if I'm gonna go to Target because I gotta go to Walmart and Aldi, and I need to stop at home and eat some lunch first. It's just, it's a housewifing day. I gotta get all the grocery shopping done. It is what it is. And yeah, I'm also noticing that today, I don't know what it is, but I am getting like irritated by the tiniest little things. I don't even know what it is. Like there was a woman at the gas pump next to me who was kept clicking the thing. I don't know what she was trying to accomplish, but it was like 7 or 8 times in a row. And I'm just like, dude, stop it! You know, I mean, I obviously didn't say anything, but I thought it. And then I got mad at a big old truck driver because there was the train was stopped, and this semi dude drove on the median, or like, it's not a raised median here, it's just a painted one. He drove past it, up to the front of the line, and then once the train was over, tried to pull back in front of us. Wait your turn! I'm moody today, apparently. Feisty. I'm feisty in December. You guys. So this is not the power sheets that I was going to show you once the mail came, but the UPS man came and brought me one of like, I have like a million different Kohl's packages coming, but I wanted to show you these. I've been looking for more slipper socks to replace the ones that I've worn holes in. I don't know if I ever showed you those, but they were like, instead of being just like plain old fuzzy socks, they're like sweater-like socks, and I think I one-upped myself. And I'm so excited. These are by So, but in the women's department, oh, my husband's texting me. Here's what it is. But it is the knitted, sweatery sock that I was looking for. I sleep in slipper socks because my feet get cold all the time. And they're lined, not just like around the ankle, but the whole sock is lined with the Sherpa type lining. You guys, I can't even. I now want them in every single color. Every single color. And they got the little grippies on the bottom. I got them in purple and this like Christmassy kind of looking wintry sweater green. I'm beside myself with excitement. I know it's a silly thing to get excited over, but when you've been wanting new slipper socks for as long as I have, oh, such bad lighting. Now that I own this place, one of the first things that's going to happen is we're going to change up the lighting in this kitchen. Because this is the light fixture. Let me zoom in, because the zoom on here is pretty decent. This is our light fixture, and I don't know if the problem is the fixture itself or the fact that it's kind of a lower wattage yellowy bulb. But I would so desperately love some good quality lighting so when it's still zoomed in. So when I film in here, and so when I work in here, but like, it's just, look at this. Look at how different, how much variation there is in the lighting. Crazy. So I would love to figure out how to change that. But that aside, I had to tell you about these socks. I'm so stinking excited. I'm highly considering taking my braces off and throwing a pair of these on right now. But anyway, I just wanted to share So women's socks. I think, here, let me look at my receipt here. I paid $6.99 per pair with an extra 20% off. So I paid $5 for them, $5.50. Worth it. So worth it. I wish I would have ordered more. Oh, now you know. Not gonna lie, this Ladies of London thing, at first glance, I thought it was something about the Spice Girls. It was a really quick glance. I'm like, what is that? A follow-up? I'm like, where are they now? I don't know. But hello, it is 5:30 p.m. My power sheets have still not come. The mailman's running a little bit slow today. So the braces have come off and the fuzzy socks, the new fabulous fuzzy socks have gone on, and they're delightful. They are just wonderful. They're so cozy and warm. I love them. And I warmed up my soup for dinner. And this soup, I don't remember. I texted my sister to ask her. I don't know if this is Skinny Taste or Emily Bites, but it is one of the two of them. It is their cream of chicken with rice Weight Watchers version of the soup. And it's more like a stew, really. I did not make this. My middle sister, Christina, made it for me. She made a big, huge, like, I don't know if it was a double or triple batch of it one day and sent home like 5 containers for me with me so I could eat it and not have to make it myself, which was awesomely generous of her. And this is actually, I think it's about 2 cups. So this is going to end up being, I think, 11 or 12 points. But that's okay because it's my biggest meal of the day. I don't remember how many points I have left, but I know I have at least 12. So that's not a problem. And it's really tasty and it's really filling, which is what I've needed. I've had my breakfast, which including the coffee was 6 points. I had a Starbucks peppermint mocha espresso, like the Premier protein shake. I don't think I showed that to you guys. I stopped at Starbucks and got the triple shot of espresso and then 2 pumps of sugar-free peppermint syrup in there, and then put my chocolate protein shake in there. So I'm counting that as 3 points. I don't actually know how much the syrup is supposed to be, but I'm counting it as 3 points total. So that's 9 points. Then I had waffles, which was 4 points, so that's 13 points. And then I had like 3 Triscuit crackers, because it's all my husband left me, reduced fat Triscuits with a Laughing Cow wedge and some meat, so I'm counting that as 3 points. So I don't even remember. I lost count now. Ugh. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's where I'm at, 16. And then this will be 12, so it'll be 26, 27, 28, which leaves me with 2 points left without going into my weeklies. I don't know if I will last for just 2 points. I might dip into some weeklies, but that's okay. Tomorrow's Fridays. Tomorrow's my reset day, so it's all good. I'm doing all right. So I'm going to enjoy that. And I'm going to turn on this week's episode of This Is Us while I wait for the mailman to finally come and deliver my power sheets so I can show you guys. The other thing I was doing while I've been cleaning, I did some laundry and I did the dishes and I wrapped some presents. See, there are presents under my little tree now. I use this app called Scribed, and every month for $8 you get, I think, 3 book credits and 1 audiobook credit to use. And I decided to go ahead and I got the Alexander Hamilton biography by Ron Chernow on audiobook. And this is the book that Lin-Manuel Miranda read and inspired him to write Hamilton the musical, as you can see by the little doohickey on the right there, the logo. I decided it was finally time to pick up this audiobook, so I've been listening to it for the last hour or so. And I've been enjoying it. It's really detailed. The narrator is really well spoken. So we'll see. I don't do history at all. So the fact that I picked up a history book is huge. So I would not have the patience to sit and read it myself. So the audiobook is definitely the right choice. And it's currently the only way that this particular book is available on Scribed. So if you're interested in Scribed, I'll link it down below for you so you can check it out. But I've been enjoying my subscription. I've been a subscriber for almost a year now, I think. Maybe a little bit less, but I've been enjoying it. All right, my friends, it is 7:10 p.m. Gosh, it's only 7:10. It feels like so much later. Does anybody else struggle with the daylight savings time ending and the fact that it gets dark outside by 4:30 p.m.? I can't handle it. I feel like it should be 9 o'clock and it's only 7:10. Anyway, I finally got my mail, and there are a couple of things in here that I wanted to show you. The first thing, I don't know if any of you are Lancome fans, but I just wanted to let you know that they have a Friends and Family holiday sale thing happening. Use promo code FRIENDS for 20% off from November 28th through December 6th. So there you go. I'll have that code for you down below in case you forget it by the time the video is done. So there's that. And then what else did I get? A friend of mine who's a Beachbody representative sent me, she so graciously sends me samples anytime I want to try something. And remember how in Vlogtober I ranted and raved about protein and how the most of the protein supplements are dairy based? Well, Shakeology, which is super, super popular, has a vegan option. So she sent that to me so I could try it, which is awesome. And then the all-star of the night are the Make It Happen Power Sheets. This is a much smaller book, or at least a little bit smaller book than 2016's, and I just wanted to do a brief little flip through of it, because I'm going to do a whole video on it, so you can watch that video if you want to see it in its entirety. But there's beautiful gold foil accented tabs and accents, and there are different tabs for goals, and then every month, and then every season. So this season, the first season you hit is spring, because the winter season actually starts for them in December. So it's December, January, and February. So the 2016 ones had the winter planning session. Anyway, so there's these goal things, and then you set up to 10 goals. This lighting is terrible this time of night. And then you develop action plans for each goal. So each goal has its own page here, and you take those goals and you develop action plans, which is super cool. And then, and then we just move right on to January. I felt like that was too easy. Oh, that's because there was an entire section that I didn't look at. So you just fill out some things about your life. You get to reflect and focus yourself and your mind and blah, blah, blah. And then every month, this is a little bit different than last year's, but I like it. Every month has the same sort of thing. And you get to plan, keep your mind open and ready and whatnot, let things go, etc., etc. Simplify this month. And then top trending tips. Because their whole thing, their company's name. These are the Lara Casey Power Sheets. They're for intentional goal planning, but they just changed their company name from Lara Casey to Cultivate What Matters. So cultivation and growth and whatnot is kind of the focus, which is why they use the word tending a lot. You're tending to your garden and things like that, and you decide what to plant, what to cultivate, and whatnot. And then you set up some monthly goals, and this year we have a progress bar. That's cool. Weekly goals, and you check them off every week, and then daily goals, and you check them off. I'm very confused. Oh, I guess you can do either way. You can do it by date, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so by week. Or the actual little numbers are there too, so you can just start on the first of the month and go all the way through 31. That's different. Cultivate gratitude. And there was the garden was in there before last year, but they actually have prompts in each of the little squares now. So that's kind of nice. And then, look, and then we're in February, so that's it. The months are really simple, really short. It's very direct. The pages are perforated now, so you can pull this out, so you can keep track of your checklist and put it wherever it's most convenient for you. I'm wondering how this compares with... Still a little bit bigger. So this must be like 8.5 by 11 size, or pretty close. A little bit bigger than your standard 9 by 7, 7 by 9 planners. So there's that. So those are the power sheets. Again, I will have a more in-depth video later. What else did I get with that? I bought this, which is this is new, Power Sheets Companion Goal Guide for Couples. And what you're supposed to do, I don't know if I'm going to be able to convince my husband to do this or not, but I wanted to see what it was. But you're supposed to go through this together and set some goals, reflect on your relationship and whatnot, and have a little goal setting session for the both of you and your relationship. And then this year they also came out with a sticker book. This is really hard to maneuver one-handed. Let's do it this way, because I'm right-handed and this is tough binding. So there are 2 sheets of stickers at the back of the Power Sheets book. I really can't do it. Oh my gosh. But there's an actual full-on sticker book with some functional and pretty stickers as well. So that's what I've been waiting for. And like I said, didn't go in depth, but I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of what was coming to the channel. And if you were interested, I will have the Power Sheets link down below to the Cultivate What Matters website. And that's what's happening. My husband's finally in the air. He's on his way home. So I think I'm actually going to go jump in the shower and get some pajamas on, which, to be honest, won't look much different from what I'm wearing right now. I like being cozy on days that I can be cozy. And I'm not sure if I'm done with you guys for the day or not. What did I do? I watched This Is Us, I ate my soup, and it turns out I'm plugged everything into the tracker and whatnot. I'm technically out of points today, which is a major bummer. I'm still probably going to have something a little bit later if I get hungry, but that's okay. That's life. And it was 12 points of soup, and it was really filling soup. Like, the soup was enough, and that's great. So I plugged everything into my Weight Watchers tracker. Go me, non-scale victory for the day. And now my arm hurts, so I'm going to put the camera down. I'm probably going to say something else to you guys later, but that's what's happening right now. Good evening yet again, my friends. I am going to sign off for the night. It is almost 9 o'clock, which is a little bit early for me, but I have nothing else to really say for the day. I want to show you what I've been doing. I'm shiny, which is, it doesn't even come across as much in this camera as it did when I was in my mirror with the blazing light shining on me a couple seconds ago. I've been having such horrible skin issues lately. I don't know what it is. On Snapchat today, I actually read, I can't remember if it was Cosmopolitan's Snapchat feed or something, but like an article actually said, so it was titled something about having an IUD and acne, and I was like, hello, ding, 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 ding. So the struggle has been so real. I've been getting horrific breakouts, like cystic breakouts, but my skin has also been so dry. Like, I don't know if it's been since the show or what, but if I put foundation on my face, you can see how dry my skin is, which makes no sense because I'm shiny and breaking out. So it's driving me batty. So I have a freshly cleaned face. I took a shower. Didn't wash my hair because I'm going to the gym tomorrow, so what's the point? And then I have my Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Concentrate on here, soaking in, and then I'm going to be using a heavy-duty moisturizer. Because I can't decide, like, which battle do you fight first? Do you fight, because if you treat the acne to already dry skin, your skin's just going to produce more oil because you're drying it out even further. So I feel like I need to rehydrate and get the dryness problem under control before I can even consider to combat the acne. Let me know in the comments below if you have any suggestions for my goofy freaking skin. It's driving me crazy. And I have an event tomorrow, and I'm like, I don't even want to put makeup on because it's going to look ridiculous close up. For camera and stuff, it's fine, but geez. I have my tea, which is the tea from the advent calendar from this morning called Snow Day, and it's by David's Tea, and I actually decided to go online and look up and see what it was because it is minty and delicious, but I just couldn't place the flavor. And there was no description. I should have been able to place the flavor, but what it is all natural chocolate mint tisane tea. I don't know if I'm saying it properly or not. Tisane, I don't know. But so it has peppermint, cacao nibs, dark chocolate drops, sweet and creamy and oh so comforting, and cute little snowflake shaped sprinkles for a little bit of sweetness, which was true. I didn't catch that they were snowflakes, but I saw like bigger white things among the tea, and they were snowflake sprinkles. So I'm enjoying that tea. It's quite tasty. I have not had anything else to eat yet, but I think if I do, I'm going to cut up. Back in Vlogtober, I showed you guys my like baked apple pie goodness that ranges from 0 to however many points worth of stuff you put in it. But the baked apple, you microwave it, sprinkle cinnamon on it, and that's 0 points. And then I have the caramel apple pie light and fit Greek yogurt, which is 2 points. So at the very least, I'm going to toss that on there because I just love that taste and that texture. And then I might put 2 points worth of Special K with protein on there just for like a crunch type thing. But I haven't decided yet. We'll see where I am after this tea to see if I eat it all. But that will only put me 2 or 4 points over for the day, which is not so bad. And like I said earlier, tomorrow is fresh start day, and I'm getting my booty back on track because I need to get on track for Florida. Not because I'm going to be in a swimsuit or anything, but just because I know it's going to be hard to stay on track there, like I said earlier today. So thank you guys for watching. I hope this was entertaining to you. Got a little bit of a glimpse into my December goals, one of the new goal planners I have, the power sheets, and let me know in the comments below what some of your goals are, and thinking about the power sheets and stuff. A lot of goal planners have you having like a focus word, your word for the year. Let me know in the comments below what some good word for the year suggestions might be, because I'm currently stumped. So that's all I have to say about that. Take care, and I will see you guys tomorrow for the next day of Vlogmas. Good night.